Okay, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Tagoe of Nandimobile, and we have been discussing Ghana's tech industry, and we are kindly talking about Block Camp 2013.
Yes.
Edward is going to tell us what Block Camp is about, and then the follow-up questions will come. Edward, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
so Block Camp 2013 is Blogging Ghana's second annual social media conference. So let me start from the beginning. Since 2008 or since 2009, Blogging Ghana through bar camps have been organizing social media sessions at almost every bar camp. And during the organizing of these workshops and sessions, we realized that there's lots of interest from the attendees, and they keep on asking questions and all. And we asked ourselves, why can't we have one conference, one full day workshop that would address social media, blogs, nothing else? So we came up with the blog camp concept, and we formed an organizing team that thought through the whole process, and we organized probably one of the biggest tech conferences last year, Block Camp 2012. So after Block Camp 2012, we decided to make it an annual event where we would every year do a social media conference to address blogging. How can people blog more? How can Ghana have more representation online, and how can people even make money from blogging? So that's how come we got Block Camp 2013. So there'll be Block Camp 2014, Block Camp 15, Block Camp 16, Block Camp 17, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Every year.
Okay, and then you think so far the response has been impressive or not?
Oh yes, the response has been marvelous. Almost everyone is talking about it online, on Twitter, on Facebook. What has even made it more exciting is the nominations. So for Block Camp 2013, the unique bit of it is we've opened up nominations so that bloggers who have their sword will nominate themselves, or others will nominate people they think produce quality, interesting content. So we have 13 categories in all, and the biggest of them is the Best Blogger Award. So by March 23rd this year, we will know who Ghanaians think is the best blogger, or was the best blogger in the year 2012. And that is what has made people more excited about it. A lot of people are rallying for votes, asking people to nominate them, or nominating themselves, and everyone is talking about it. They're discussing who they would nominate for whatever category. So that has even increased the hype and the interest.
Okay, so you think the social media awards is actually differentiating between 2013 and 2012?
Yes, that's the main differentiating factor.
Okay.
In 2012, what we did was we only launched it, and we said we're going to award people the following year, just to let people know that they need to put their blogs in shape, blog more, be more exciting. So I could say the warning was announced last year in May, and from then people put their blogs in shape, and this is the time for them to reap probably the fruit of their labor.
Okay. So you talked about nominations. You said you've asked people are nominating others are nominating themselves.
Yes.
When did that directive come out?
So we opened nominations on the 8th of January this year, 2013, and we are closing nomination at the end of the month. So they have about 3 weeks to nominate themselves or nominate their favorite blogs for whatever category, so that they can win whichever award. After we close nominations, what we are going to do is we are going to come up with the nomination list. For each category, we would come up with the top 5 nominated blogs or personalities, and then we will open the category for voting. Just as we open the category for voting, there will be a jury. So there will be an academy or jury that would sit on each of the nominated blogs, and they also score them under different criteria. And the jury would have 60% of the voting, and the public would have 40% of the voting for the blogs. So at the end of February, when voting closes, we would just add up the public voting and the jury's voting, and then we'll present the best, the winners for each category. The categories that would not have jury sitting on are categories that are non-blogging categories. So we have non-blogging categories such as best original content, best personality with best social media presence, organization with best social media presence. With these, the jury will not sit on it. It will just be 100% public voting. Whichever person the public or the online community finds most interesting online wins. There's no need for a jury to add their voice on that. But for blogs, we would ask the jury to also weigh in more, so they have up to about 60% decision making power than the public. We did it this way just so that it will not be a popularity vote. We wouldn't want the best blog to be the blog with most the most popular blog. We wanted the best blog to be the one with best content, more exciting news, more exciting articles. Best blog should really reflect Ghana's blogging community.
Okay. So if someone wants to nominate a blog or a personality or even himself, what's the process?
Oh, just go to blogcampghana.com/nominations, or if you go to blogcampghana.com, you will see a nomination button there. Just hit it and 13 categories will pop up. Just nominate whoever you want under which category. You can either nominate just one category or 13 categories and submit. What we do is we post the nominations every day, just so that people will see how things look on the scoring sheet. So we want to make things as transparent as possible, just so that people don't think we are rigging for our members, because there are some bloggers that are not blogging Ghana members. So we want it to be as transparent as possible. Open up for people to be part of the process. This is blogging. This is nothing secret.
Okay. So it's actually for non-members and members of Blogging Ghana.
Yes, it will be non-members and members of Blogging Ghana. However, on Blog Camp Day, we will open up. Of course, people can join Blogging Ghana now, but they would have an exclusive opportunity to join Blogging Ghana as members on Blog Camp Day, where they can pay their dues and just list their blogs. And we are developing an aggregator where we would have a list of all Blogging Ghana blogs, so that people can go there and read blogs under different categories every day. That's under construction. We look forward to launching it on Blog Camp Day.
All right. Okay. That's fantastic. So, Social Media Awards and Blog Camp 2013 is happening on
23rd March 2013 at the Kofi Annan Center of Excellence. Last year we filled the auditorium beyond its capacity. This year we know it will be the same. However, we've come up with some very interesting activities that will make sure that people are engaged in different parts of the building or of the auditorium. So there will be probably 80% of the people in the main auditorium, and there will be another 20% going through social media workshops. One thing that we are doing for corporates is we will have training sessions for their staff. So whichever organization wants to have their staff trained, we will offer free training on the day, and they'll be going to training as the blog camp event is rolling out. There's a way of keeping some people away from the auditorium, so that we don't have the packed situation we had last year, because we know that we are going to get more than 500 people this year. And there are some more exciting activities as well. There'll be something like a blog clinic where we have bloggers as doctors, and you just bring your blog for inspection. You can ask questions like how can you put up a widget here, or how can you let your blog rank higher on SEO, or how can you install something that you've seen work on someone's blog. So there will be a panel of 3 or 4 bloggers who would pay attention to your blog, take you through the processes required to make sure that you get to whichever point you want to get to before you leave the auditorium. So there will be different engagements from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay. Thank you very much. Could you please tell us your last words?
Yes. Blockcamp 13's theme is content is king, which means that we've identified a need for Ghana to have a bigger representation online. Sometimes you blog and you Google, some terms, Kokonte or Fufu, and unfortunately your search lands on another blog written by probably a non-Ghanaian, someone who probably has never been to Ghana. You ask yourself, why are Ghanaians not writing about their own stories? So we chose this theme to increase the indigenous content produced by people who have had interactions with Ghana. Direct interaction, could be Ghanaians or could be foreigners living in Ghana. So our focus is on driving an increase in Ghanaian content online. Blockcamp 13.
Thank you very much, Edward.
Thank you, Prince.
We hope to see you there, and you see.
Yes, you too.
Yes. Okay, thank you.